I found something interesting. Is it worth it to trade the Polo?
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for the immunity. Man, beat them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one now let outdo me. I got hoes by the pool tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, I in order. This shit ain't got serious, the meetings come plural. I'm living by morals, we swiping and keeping no word. Explorer, I'm young and I'm turned, I got bitches galore. My baby mom will cost 250, I'm splurging.
This in a minute, but check. Today we're at We Bycast Jamestown. I found something interesting. Yeah, man. It's a 2015 Mercedes-Benz A-Class going for 170 something thousand. Yeah, I know. That price is a bit suspicious because these cars go for a lot more than that. Reason being, this one has issues. And what I want to find out today is it worth it to trade the Polo for a very much performance car? Why did I say that like that? I do not know. But then stick around to find out what we decide on.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for the immunity. Man, beat them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one now let outdo me. I got hoes by the pool tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, I in order. This shit ain't got serious, the meetings come plural. I'm living by morals.
If you've watched my channel, you know I currently drive a Polo. But sometimes you start thinking, should I upgrade to something faster, something more premium? And when you see a Mercedes at this price, the temptation is real. First impressions, the car actually looks pretty good from the outside. But when a luxury car is this cheap, the issues are usually hidden in the details. Alright, so here it is. This is a Mercedes-Benz A250 Sport, a 2015 model. It's going for 176,000. This car has about 138,000 kilometers on the clock, and it comes with a 7-speed automatic transmission. The color is really nice, blue, which honestly makes the car stand out a lot more. Now, normally an A250 Sport is a pretty exciting car. It's known for being one of the more performance-focused versions of the A-Class. So seeing one at this price definitely catches your attention. But when a car like this is priced lower than expected, there's usually a reason behind it. And that's what we're here to find out. From what I've already noticed from the report, there are a few things worth paying attention to. The service history is only partial, the car doesn't have a spare key, there are a few warning lights showing on the dashboard, and apparently there is also a problem with the sunroof. Now, none of these things automatically mean the car is a bad buy, but they are the kind of things you really need to look into before thinking about trading in your car or buying it. Because sometimes a cheap luxury car is the best deal you'll ever find, and the other times it becomes the most expensive mistake you can make. Now, when you start looking at cars like this, especially if you're thinking about trading in your own car, there are a few things I really pay attention to, because the price might look good at first, but small details can change the whole story. First thing is service history. Luxury cars like Mercedes are expensive to maintain, and if the service history is incomplete, it could mean maintenance was skipped here and there. The second thing is warning lights. Some of them might be small sensors issues, but others could mean expensive repairs like your engine light, transmission warning. Another thing people overlook is missing spare keys. For a Mac, replacing a key can cost thousands of rand. Sunroofs are great until they break. Fixing a panoramic sunroof can easily cost thousands as well, depending on the issue. The obvious one is the cheap price trap. Sometimes a car is cheap for a reason. You might think you're getting a bargain, but the repair could cost more than the car itself. The Polo might not be a luxury performance car, but it's reliable, predictable, and cheaper to maintain. So the question becomes, do I want a reliable car or a luxury car with problems? On a rough real cost discussion, when you buy a luxury cheap car, you must always calculate the real cost. Example, if I buy this for 180,000 but spend 40,000 fixing problems, suddenly the deal doesn't look so good anymore. Would you agree? So the big question is, should I trade in my Polo for the Merc? This inspection though definitely shows how important it is to look beyond the price tag. I want to hear from you guys. Would you trade in a reliable Polo for a cheap Merc with problems? Or would you rather keep the reliable car? And that's the thing with deals like this. Sometimes the price looks so good that you feel like you've just hit the jackpot. But the truth is, cheap cars can sometimes turn into very expensive lessons. When you see a deal like this, you really have to take your time. Check everything properly and make sure you're not walking into a cheap price trap, because sometimes it might actually be a great deal, but other times you might just end up buying a lemon and suddenly your new best friend becomes the mechanic. I made this video mainly for awareness, especially for the new generation of buyers like myself. I know how easy it is to see a price like this and think, wow, this is the deal of the year. Trust me, I've almost fallen for it. In fact, check out this video right here where I almost bought a Polo GTI 6C. That could have been a huge mistake. Until next time, stay cool, drive safe,